What's wrecking, guys? It's your boy PattyTrills. Gonna bring you another update. I know it's like how many updates already this year? Fuck it, whatever. I know we just had a quick update about what I was gonna do with Ultra Moon, and if you guys don't know, I'm just gonna kind of give you like my ideas and thoughts, what I want to do with this channel. So if you guys don't know, I've been streaming the Ultra Moon Wonderlock. It's simply just me playing Ultra Moon, and I'm just doing a Wonderlock variant of it. It's been fun. It's been good. Obviously, I've been uploading them on YouTube, kind of like as stream segments. That's why they're not like more of my traditional LP videos. So, and also might be noticing like, oh my god, Christmas sweater, because Christmas time, and like, oh my fucking god, I actually have a background now. It's not like my green screen and shit. And be like, damn, but you still use a green screen when you stream. Incoming shameless plug is fucking shameless. For you guys who want to stream and do cool shit with green screens, and you've been living underneath a rock and you don't know that I'm partnered with this beautiful company known as Webaround, fucking use code PattyTrills for 10% off. It's awesome. I used to have a green screen on my wall. I use this. I fucking love it. I could take it on and off, so now I can do normal update videos with like an actual background, stream with a green screen on, record LPs with the green screen on or off, whatever I want. Motherfucking options. It's crazy. I love it. Like I said, beautiful company. I'm partnered with them. Code PattyTrills, 10% off. Alright, I've sucked enough dick. So, to talk about what I want to do with this channel, I keep looking over here because my mic's over here. I apologize. To talk about what I want to do with this channel is simply, I'm gonna stop uploading Ultra Moon. If you notice, my uploads have been a little shaky as it is this past week. I don't think I've actually uploaded in the past like 5 days. And that's simply because I'm streaming it already, so I've already like experienced it once, and the streams are lit and I do enjoy them, and I'm still going to be continuing to stream the game because for the most part I am enjoying the game. It is a fun game. They fixed a lot of things. I still have issues with the game, but it is an improvement, and I'm not with the whole thing where it's like,
it's just expensive DLC. They could have fucking put this in an update, but
shut the fuck up, you Platinum Emerald lovers. It's the same thing. It's a good game. Stop. But what I want to get at ultimately is the fact that it's not my, I guess, standard of a type of LP on the YouTube channel. As you can tell, the past, like, I want to say 3 LPs if you count Theta Emerald. You know, it was very fucking short. Like the Versus, Theta Emerald, and Pearl. They've all been like pretty heavy edited and like fucking meme jokes here, there, nice transitions, yada yada yada, nice fucking bells and whistles. Like they've all been pretty like highly produced. Obviously Pearl Egglock being, my opinion, my best LP, if not one of, just due to how much time and effort I put into it. And so from coming off of that, and that's what I'm kind of accustomed to when it comes to my LPs, because that's what I want to have my niche, is simply that I want to be kind of known as like, this dude puts a lot of time and effort in his videos, like, you know, so it's not just fucking copy, paste, throw a layout over, and I'm done. And that's how it is with the streams, because streaming, you can only do so much. You can only do so much live editing. You can't go fucking crazy with these effects, because when I stream, I'm only limited to one layer, so if I did like a zoom in on the face, I would have to zoom in the entire video, and then therefore lose quality, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only limited to so much, and like I said, since I'm streaming it already, to try to put it in Premiere Pro and try to make something new out of it, it's a lot harder because I'm very limited to what I can and can't do on that. So that's for one thing. Second thing is thumbnails take fucking forever. So if you haven't noticed, these are the thumbnails that I've been using, and it's pretty simple. They're just 2 3D models on the sides. I kind of choose like a highlight of the video. But if you guys don't know, I've been making those 3D models, like not the actual 3D model. Let me like rephrase that because I don't want to take too much credit. Shout outs to, I want to say Furret Turret, something like that. He made HD shiny sprites that I will be using when I shiny hunt, and they're fucking beautiful. I'll drop a link maybe possibly in the description, I guess. Really, they're done very well. But there's no HD normal sprites unless you can like use Citra, screen it, like, you know how like Game Boy Luke or like Fan Attacks and Hoodlum's Craft, like how they do it. I can't do that because I don't have that technology, or like I haven't really been learned or taught, I guess. So I've been taking these shiny sprites and then using in Photoshop, color correcting them to normal sprites. That's why some of them have been a little off. I don't know if you guys notice it, but me, since I'm the one creating it or like adjusting them, I notice it. And it takes forever. It takes like 30 minutes to sometimes even more depending on the month, because I gotta like change every fucking section that I can. And it's annoying. And it's not annoying that I'm working hard on a thumbnail, because I mean, whatever, like I've put time in thumbnails before. Every time I crop myself out or whatever, like that's a normal thing. I get it. But this is where all of this is gonna kind of come full circle, and why I'm gonna stop with this LP on YouTube. Simply the fact that YouTube fucking sucks. And I'm not saying this saying I'm gonna quit YouTube. God knows I wouldn't quit it, even though Twitch is more enjoyable right now, and I make way more money on Twitch than I've ever had on YouTube. Like seriously, like my first month of Twitch being paid, I made 10 times the amount that I did on YouTube over like a year and a half. It fucking baffles me. But YouTube is the first place that I've learned content, like that I started putting out content. It has a special place in my heart, so therefore I still want to continue uploading, because I believe eventually YouTube will get fixed. And if it does get fixed, it's not like I have to come back to a dead channel. It's simply that I've been uploading regularly, that it's still there, right? Because I don't upload on YouTube for the money. I mean, I don't really stream for the money either. I simply do both for the respect and entertainment values. I just happen to be thankful enough to have a core fan base or viewership that supports me, ultimately kind of like a second part-time job. And it's really fucking like dope to say that, because it's baby steps of progression, right? So YouTube recently has been demonetizing all my videos, and like I said, it's not for the money, because simply I don't give a shit. It's the fact that when YouTube demonetizes a video, it then therefore doesn't promote or recommend that video anymore. To explain simply, if, for example, if the AI of YouTube, if you don't know it's an AI, it's not people who are watching this, it's clearly an AI, because there's way too much content being uploaded on YouTube daily for fucking people to actually sit there and watch it. The AI of YouTube will deem a video if it's worthy of advertise friendly content, and if for whatever reason it finds a reason, such as a title, a tag, the content in the video, such as like the captions in it or whatever, such as like the dialogue of what I'm saying, swearing, anything controversial or whatever, it'll then deem it not being able to be monetized. And if it's not monetized, then why would they recommend it? Because YouTube's trying to make money, and it's trying to promote videos that anyone could watch, such as like mom, dad, kids, people our age. And even though it makes sense, it doesn't make sense, because clearly there's more people of our age using the internet than there are adults. But then counteract that, there's probably more kids than us that use the internet, right? So you can't like have something that helps everyone out, if that makes sense, because YouTube is too massive to certainly just come up with an algorithm that helps everyone, because YouTube by itself is like a fucking continent. Like, I can't even describe how large YouTube is. I don't even think it's fucking quantifiable of like how much shit's on here, right? It's a large platform. So for YouTube to then find a video not advertiser friendly, they then think, why would I advertise it then? Why would I recommend it to people then? Because the whole point of YouTube is for ads to be placed on videos and watch time to be upgraded. That's why you see random fucking videos in your recommended page that have clearly nothing to do with anything that you've ever watched before, ever. YouTube takes a video, they throw it at a couple of people. If the watch time of that video goes up a certain threshold or percentage, and then they say, therefore this video is good for advertising, it's entertaining or whatever, or like it gets a lot of likes and it's broken through that form, they then fucking throw it at everyone. And that's where in my theory, I want to say the 1,000-degree knife guy fucking came from, because literally I've never watched anything remotely close to anything that happened in that guy's content. And sure enough, when he blew up, or if I don't even know that person is still fucking relevant or not, they were everywhere due to the fact solely that YouTube recommended them because watch time was placed, because there's a weird niche for people who are intrigued by watching things get destroyed. Like a lot of tech channels or a lot of like iPhone test droppings or whatever are always a thing. It just simply doesn't make sense, right? So if my video gets demonetized, like I said, it's not because of the money that bothers me, it's the fact that it won't get recommended and watched, simply because YouTube won't want to recommend it to someone, because there's no point. It doesn't benefit them at all. If the video doesn't make money, if it doesn't make them money, then why should they spend time and money recommending a video. But wait, some people might say, I've seen plenty of videos who get demonetized but yet still does well. True. But most of the time they're already large established channels that therefore fans have already come and expect what time videos will come out. They check their sub boxes. They go on that person's channel purposely to see if they uploaded a new video. You know, like if the person is a large like content creator, chances are even if the video gets demonetized, it will eventually get views. Obviously they won't earn anything, but it will at least eventually like be watched because they have a dedicated fan base over time. Channels like me, where I'm small, that's not the case. I might get a handful of people who do that just because of the ratio of the I mean, like, no one's channel is like 100% viewer to sub ratio. Like if I have 826 subs right now, I've lost subs over the past couple of days, it's whatever. I don't get 826 views per video. That just doesn't happen. It never happens to anyone. Usually you'll either get views that are way higher than your channel, which then helps your channel subs come out, or you're just like everyone else. You get roughly, I try to hit a 10% threshold and I never hit that, but I'm okay with that. I have some videos that hit past that. I have some videos that hit way past that. I'm fine with that. But to see a video that I put a lot of time and effort on then hit not even 5% of my viewer to sub ratio, and I know it's really not about the numbers, it's about having fun, but you have to understand like how important time is. Like I shouldn't devote 3 to 4 hours of time to make one LP episode for it to literally not do anything. Like I said, it's not about the money, it's simply about if I'm putting time and effort into something and taking my time to work into and to invest into something that then does not pay out, it's underwhelming at times. And I mean, am I one to blame? No. Does that make me a bad person that I want to see progression? No, I'm fucking competitive by choice. I want to see my channel grow. I want to see it prosper, especially that I put a lot of heart and soul into it. I have high quality things. I think I'm funny. I think my shit competes with bigger people in the community than I am with now. But am I upset that it gets less views? Yeah, but I also understand the algorithm that once it's demonetized, they don't recommend it to anyone. And then that's what bothers me. Like for example, a Pro Egg Lock on average did about like 60 something views. Besides the first couple, because the first couple always do well, like, you know, plus 100, plus 200, whatever. And that's awesome. I tell you, if I get 60 views on a video, I think that's fine. It's not 10%, but I'm like, cool, fuck it, why not? The last 2 episodes on that video got demonetized for whatever reason, and they pulled in maybe 30. They might barely have 30 even now, weeks after. And same thing with this entire Ultra Moon Wonderlock. Every video I've ever uploaded of that has been demonetized, and eventually gains monetization back, but I don't care about the money, because by the time it comes back to remonetization, days have already passed, new videos have already been uploaded, therefore they're not going to recommend it. And most of the time when people recommend videos from channels, like if you watch a video and then the recommended video is another video by them, chances are the video is months old. It's not something recently. It's something that is, I guess, what the algorithm deems similar or relevant to what you're watching. But since my entire channel is based off of solely Pokemon, the algorithm simply doesn't know which video is best to recommend, basing off of title tags on it, because I change my titles, I change my tags in every LP. I try to make my tags relevant to what I'm uploading. I'm not like those established content creators where they had the same tags for the past 2-3 years. I mean, it works for them, but they've already been established. As for me, I'm still trying to find a way to get established. Ultimately, what I'm trying to get at is I enjoy streaming Ultra Moon Wonderlock. I'm going to continue to stream it. Once I get done beating the game, we're going to shiny hunt. We're going to do a bunch of shit. Viewer battles, so on. So I can put on here. I can do free-for-alls that I can put on here. Great. But what I'm trying to say is the silver lining, the good news out of this entire thing is simply I am now whipping an idea for an actual just simply YouTube LP where I'm going to, like the Pro Egg Lock, put time, edit it, enjoy it, have it just be a YouTube thing, and have my streams just be a Twitch thing. And I think it wasn't like, I know my intentions when I was doing the streaming and then uploading the stream segments on YouTube wasn't because I was like, I can double dip and make money, hell yeah. It was simply the fact that I needed uploads on this channel to keep my channel alive until I have the next idea of my LP, because I'm not an established content creator. People aren't going to watch literally everything I put up. Sure, each video gets some form of views, but the support of each of, especially the Ultra Moon Wonderlock, has been downhill due to the fact that A, it's an LP that's already been saturated not once but twice because it's ultimately a sequel of a game that we already had. B, it's clearly not the content that I normally put out. It's just a stream segment, and yeah, I'm funny on my streams, but like you can tell there's a quality drop from flashy edits in my Pro Egglock or dank meme edits to just me simply copy and pasting a stream segment, an intro, fade in, fade out. You know what I'm saying? So that's my update video. A little bit longer, a little bit more thorough, in depth, and talking about YouTube. I mean, if I'm wrong and you guys know what the fuck is going on with YouTube and you can explain what's going on, then please enlighten my ignorant dumbass. I would love that. Simply, I'm not saying I know everything about YouTube. I'm not saying I'm a fucking YouTube guru. It's just, I've been around long enough and I've seen a lot of stuff change and I've seen a lot of things happen that I think I have an okay grasp on this. So that's my update video. So point is, new LPs coming soon, like an actual YouTube LP. I'm gonna keep streaming my shit on Twitch. Nothing's really gonna change. And I have big projects in the future with collaborations, like obviously. And with that being said, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. You guys know me as PattyTrills. I'm out. Yaga.